You are old enough to be disappointed by other people. You know that, right? Well, guess what? You're also old enough to disciple people, which I talked about in the last devotion, Teen Devotion 22, that was titled Disciple Your Parents. Well, here's the big idea in this video, Teen Devotion 23. If your disappointment in people is more controlling than your desire to help them, you will not be a good disciple maker. Hello everyone, Rick Thomas here. We're helping people live effective lives. This is Teen Devotion 23, and the title of it is, Before You Begin, Start Here. How you think about others will determine the quality of the soul care that you provide for them. And one of the most important keys to remember when it comes to discipleship is that all of your disciple making falls within a speck fishing paradigm. Let me explain what I mean by the speck fishing paradigm. Jesus said it this way in Matthew 7. I'm going to paraphrase. He said, you have this Hummer big log sticking out of your eye, and everybody else has a tiny little speck sticking in their eye. That's Matthew 7, 3 through 5, which of course I did paraphrase. Now, this idea about the log and the speck is an often repeated truth, but it can lose its significance because, well, perhaps we're too familiar with it. A helpful way for you to see if this log-speck paradigm has lost any practical relevance in your life is by answering a few biblically based diagnostic questions. Let me give you 3 questions where you can test yourself about the log-speck paradigm. Question number 1, do you consider yourself better than the person who needs your input? If you do, then you have the log and the speck in reverse. Question number 2, does your soul care to your family members have a looking down on them feel to it? Again, if it does, then you have the log and the speck reversed. And then question number 3, are you impatient toward those who have yet to arrive where you are and do not see things your way? Now, those are just 3 questions that will help you to examine where you have the log. Is it in your eye or is it in theirs? The person who believes he is a servant of all is in a better position to accomplish redemptive soul care initiatives in the lives of those who need to change. This is Teen Devotion number 23, and I'm talking about the best place to start before you begin. I want to finish by giving you 2 questions for reflection. Number 1 is, are you more controlled by God's call to disciple others, or are you more controlled by people's actions toward you? How you answer that question will determine how or if you provide soul care toward others. And then question number 3, what specific way do you need to change as it pertains to the log and the speck? It is so easy to get the log in their eye and the speck in yours. I do that regularly. And if you're tempted to do that as well, I want you to think about how you can change. Teen Devotion number 23. If you would like to talk about it or if you want to read it, you can read it in the description of this video. If you would want to talk to me about it, please jump on our free community forum at our website, rickthomas.net. There's a link below. Thank you so much for watching.